Yo, what's going on? I just wanted to talk about acting in the present and the importance on acting in the present. The present moment is the only thing that we have guaranteed, right? It's only this present moment. We don't know what's guaranteed in the future. We don't know if we have another moment. And a lot of times we'll have such a great idea and maybe we necessarily don't act on it in fear because we're worried in that present moment, but we know that we can maybe change some things. Maybe if I do it in the future, it will work a little bit better. You know, it's a little scary to start, but then it just gets pushed back more. And then, you know, working on it next week turns into 3 weeks, turns into 4 weeks, turns into 5 weeks, turns into 6 weeks. And it's like, I'm not trying to say that I've got it figured out and I always act in the present, but that's just something that I've learned is so important. For anybody that gets an idea, for anybody that's creative, or anybody that's wanting to do anything in life, it's so important that you act in the present. Because number one, the present moment's the only thing we have. So if you are somebody who has an idea and you want to do something in the present moment, do it now. Like, what if you have this amazing idea, you want to, you know, make it a lot more complicated, and, you know, you don't think that people will like it, so you go you take all this time to try and make it this big extravagant idea and create this thing, and then people just don't like it. And it's like, maybe if you had acted in the moment, you would have created from the highest form. It would have been a lot more authentic and people would have liked it more. And a lot of times we don't want to act in the present moment because of fear, you know, but it's so important. Like, I was talking to my girl the other day and she was like, something that I'm super proud of is the fact that I've been extremely productive. And I was always somebody who wanted to be a lot more productive, but I wouldn't act. And, you know, sometimes I would have schoolwork to do, or sometimes I would have stuff to do, and I just wouldn't do it in the moment. And then it would just make it harder and harder and harder to act on it. And she said the way that I defeated that is just by acting in the present. It's like, for anybody who is worried, a lot of times that fear, that worry isn't in the present moment. It isn't in our control. So, like, if you have the ability to be granted an opportunity to do something in the present moment, whether it's like go and approach a girl that you really like, or go and do something that you really like, you need to do it in that present moment. There's never going to be the best time, right? There's never going to be the best time except for the present moment. Like, you may think that, oh, I'll post a video next week because it will be better in this sense. It's like, no, film right now, post that thing right now. Like, you're in such a high vibration, a high frequency. It seems like it wouldn't be the best moment, but there's never the best moment. You're never prepared enough. You're never the most prepared. And then when you try and be the most prepared and you over prepare, you never deliver the best. Sometimes it is the best, sometimes it isn't the best, and you feel like it's maybe not at the highest level. I think for anybody who is wanting to create any type of video or anything, it's important to create in the moment. You're like, oh, I have this great idea, but I don't have any other ideas. Well, just act on that first idea. Like, stop letting those past things, those past fears prevent you from wanting to act on that video. Like, you got one video that you want to act on it. Don't worry about the whole, like, oh, I need to have this video next and this and this and this. And I've been there too. I've been that person that's like worried, like, okay, like I have this idea, but then like, what's the next one going to be? It's like, why are you even worried about that? Like, focus on making the first idea you got, the one that you have in the present moment, the best, what you want to do, and then move on to the next. I think that's super important. And everything else is going to follow. Like, you don't need to, you just got to worry about the present. Act on the present. And that's the best that you can do. I think that's the, oh shit, I'm not even able to turn left here, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn left. Yeah. I don't care, bro. And then all of a sudden I get pulled over. Yeah, so for anybody who's worried about acting and they don't think there's the best moment, I would say do it now. Like, there's never going to be the best moment. I didn't really think I should make YouTube videos in my car because I was like, I don't know if these are really good, like, if it's a really good environment. But it's like, it's the best environment yet. It's like, I'm happy that I tried. I'm happy that I'm, like, doing it, you know? I think for anybody, if you have an idea or you want to do it, like, don't try and, like, make it complicated and, you know, do all these crazy stuff. Like, just act on it in the present. Like, that's the gift, you know? Like, the present moment is the gift. So I think you can also use that when you have fears. Like, when you're worried about fear, like, the present moment is the key. The present moment is all I have. I can't even worry about what's out of my control or what's in the future because I don't know how it's gonna go. I can't worry about that. Like, why are you even stressing? Ask yourself, like, why are you even stressing about this thing in the future? Like, when you literally only have the present moment. I don't know. It's weird that we do that. It's weird that that's the thing, but that's, you know, how life is. That's how things go. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. If you are somebody who's, you know, worried about finding the best time, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's never the best time, you know. I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't know, I haven't had coffee yet. I don't know if I haven't meditated. But it's like, yo, you're never always gonna have the perfect scenario, right? We know this. There's never always gonna be the best moment. And now I'm getting honked at by this fucking bus behind me. Brother, like, not my fault.